No one uses glue sticks anymore. We've all been in that new situation where we're texting someone that we really like and it's starting to grow on us that maybe there is something there brewing up, maybe an emerald of some kind. Is that a rock of love? Maybe. When we start texting that person, whether it's a guy or a girl or a guy or an animal, they can't text, we start to feel something and it flies up into our heads and it makes us think a little too damn much about what we're gonna say to them sometimes. So they'll say or won't say things to you that you'll overthink about. You turn into the textbook overthinker that you've always made fun of your friends for being. It's so easy to give advice when you're not the one screwing up. When your friend's like, God, I don't know whether I should text her. I really like this girl, she's new. It's like, how many times you've hung out with her? Oh, once. It's like, then why are you even worrying about it? But when you're in the driver's seat, game over. If you really like the other person, you start to analyze everything they're saying and doing. Why'd they send that picture? Why did they say LOL there? Why didn't they say LOL there? Putting an LOL at the end of a very bland statement can be the difference of me texting back and me not texting back. Let's say you're texting that new crush of yours all day. Things are dandy, all fine and shit, and you're happy. You're happy about the way things are going. And then out of nowhere, you stop getting those texts, okay? They were coming at you like lightning bolts. And then out of nowhere, they stop. And you're looking around and you're like, I'm not ready to go to bed. What? And they're gone. And you're thinking about it all night and you can't sleep, okay? And then the next morning you're like, they have to text me first, right? They were the one who stopped the night before. They either fell asleep or got captured by dungeon wizards, dragons, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what happens in that girl's life. We just met. And then the next day goes by and you haven't gotten a text. The problem is when you're alone with your thoughts for too long, you start to come up with these scenarios and these situations that aren't even realistic. You start to convince yourself that they never liked you in the first place. Like you were just overthinking it and you thought that maybe they'd like you. No. And then you start to convince yourself that you're an idiot for overthinking about everything. And when those two things collide, you thinking you're an idiot and you thinking that she never even liked you in the first place, you start to give up on love altogether. And then you start thinking, wow, I'm an idiot. I couldn't even believe that I even thought that was a thing. What's wrong with me? And then bam, they text you. And all those feelings go away. And you're an idiot. You just need to know what's the right thing to say, what's not the right thing to say. It's very difficult to find the other perfect person, and every time you get into a scenario where you're talking to someone that seems like the perfect person, you think it could never happen again. And chances are they're not the perfect person for you. You're just so excited about the fact that you might have a boo thing that it becomes that ideal situation that you've always wanted. So the point of me talking this fast is to tell you in a hopefully 3-minute video that you don't need to freak out about your new crush, the text they send, the text you send, the text that they won't send, the weird pictures you send them, because there's no point. If they like you for who you are, it'll work out. And if they don't, then they weren't that crush you ever wanted. And I'm saying crush as a 22-year-old male. So you know I've had some trouble developing as an adult. Crush. Orange crush. That's my crush. You're my crush. Crush. I'm sorry, my eyes are like, oh, my eyes are all red right now. I'm like experiencing severe allergies right now. My throat hurts, I'm feeling like garbage, but I promised you guys I'd be coming out with videos every Tuesday, so I can't be a wimp. I said wimp. I promised myself I wouldn't say wimp in a video, and I said wimp. But that's my texting 101 advice for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next Tuesday.